It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Thursday, July 2nd, 2020, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Helen Free, 84, of Muleshoe, died Saturday, June the 27th in Amherst. She was born January 19th, 1936 in Lantee, Arkansas, to Carl and Ardith Blankenship Ridling. She married Bobby Free in Farwell in 1981. A service will be held at a later date. Helen was a former director of nursing at the Muleshoe Nursing Home, as well as the former charge nurse for Harmony House in Amherst. She was a member of the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Helen is preceded in death by her parents, two sons, Lynn Free and Ray Ferguson, a daughter, Jennifer Murray, and two sisters, Johnny Atwood and Carla Chambers, and a granddaughter. Helen is survived by her husband, Bobby, three sons, Larry Free of Durant, Oklahoma, Lee Free and his wife, Anita, of Bokita, Oklahoma, and Lance Free of Lubbock. Her three daughters, Rhonda Calvary of Lubbock, Peaky Widener of Lubbock, and Sonny Bayless of Muleshoe. Her two brothers, Jim Ridling of Montgomery, Alabama, Sonny Ridling of New Orleans, and 14 grandchildren, 22 great-grandchildren, and 3 great-great-grandchildren. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please keep the family of Helen Free, 84, of Muleshoe, who died Saturday, June 27th in Amherst. The service will be held at a later date. Please keep the Free family on your prayer list today. Funeral service for Gail Morris, 70, of Muleshoe, was held yesterday on Wednesday, July the 1st at the First Baptist Church in Muleshoe with Jeff Kaufman, Dr. Stacy Connor, and Radon Stanford officiating. You can see that funeral service in its entirety as we live streamed it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the First Baptist or the Calvary Baptist tabs. Either burial followed in the Lasbuddy Cemetery. Gail died on Saturday, June 27th in Muleshoe. She was born February 27th, 1950 in Clovis to Cecil and Winnie Chambers Mills, Jr. She married Eddie Morris in Muleshoe on August the 28th, 1969. Gail worked for John Deere for 31 years here in Muleshoe. She loved baking and being a nana. She was a strong Christian woman. Gail was a member of the Calvary Baptist Church in Muleshoe from the time it started. She is preceded in death by her mother, Winnie. Gail is survived by her husband, Eddie, her father, Cecil, two sons, Brian Morris and his wife, Shelley, of Muleshoe, and Kevin Morris and his wife, Courtney, also of Muleshoe. Her two sisters, Linda Foshee of Littlefield, Diana Blue of Lubbock, her brother, Jimmy Mills of Logan, New Mexico, her 5 grandchildren, Drew Morris, Macy Morris, Kaylee Morris, Luke Spears, and Michaela Spears. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Mule Medic Program, Bailey County EMS, 1315 West American Boulevard, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And again, you can see that really nice funeral service that was live streamed yesterday on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the First Baptist or Calvary Baptist tabs at the top of the page. The funeral was held yesterday at the First Baptist Church. Please keep the family of Gail Morris on your prayer list today. Funeral service for Raymond Godfrey Trider, Jr., 93, of Muleshoe, were held Monday morning at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. He died peacefully on June the 24th in Farwell. He was born June the 4th, 1927 in Lasbuddy, son of the late Raymond Godfrey Trider, Sr. and Nola Vaughn. Raymond married Charlita Jean Neely on January the 17th, 1950 in Clovis, who preceded him in death on May the 9th, 1988. Raymond truly loved being a Mason and was proud to be associated with the Brotherhood and the honor that it represented. He started his career as a mechanic in Corpus Christi, where he met the love of his life, and eventually moved back to Lasbuddy to work in his father's Phillips 66 gas station. He also discovered a passion for public service as a Palmer County Deputy Sheriff for 4 years, Palmer County Precinct 4 Commissioner for 8 years. Through his influence, he introduced water conservation projects within the Precinct 4 district, which eventually constructed the running water draw dam northeast of Lasbuddy. His serving the public was definitely one of his personal honors. He also worked part-time for Foster Fertilizer as a butane serviceman and helped with transportation while he practiced and began perfecting his craft as a master carpenter. Raymond touched many of the homes in Palmer County and Bailey County with remodeling, re-roofing, and home repairs. In fact, there are many fireplaces that he built, helping to keep local farmers and businessmen warm during bitter cold West Texas winters. There really were not many construction or remodeling challenges that he would not take head on and finish the job as if they were his very own. Raymond was also an avid fisherman and would venture to many Texas and New Mexico lakes with his wife, where they would enjoy being together in the outdoors. Once he retired, and after Charlita's passing, he spent most of his time fishing either in Eagle's Nest, New Mexico, or Zapata. He also spent some of his spare time hunting and finding Indian artifacts, some of which were temporarily displayed at Texas Tech University. Raymond is survived by his daughter, Regina Barrett, of Muleshoe, granddaughter, Becky Chabot, and her husband, Bill, of Maine, son, Russell Trotter, of Horatio, Arkansas, and grandson, Russell Trotter, Jr., and wife, Kristen Trotter, of College Station. Granddaughters, Carissa Watkins and husband Wes of Rocheron, Texas, Caitlin Trotter of Fayetteville, North Carolina, Kylie Trotter of Tomball, Texas, son Reginald and wife Renee Trotter with granddaughters Victoria and Elizabeth Trotter of Cyprus, children of deceased daughter Rhonda Kitchens, grandsons Joshua Kitchens and wife Lindsay of Midland, Toby Kitchens and wife Ray Lynn of Vernon, and granddaughter Shauna Gardner of Muleshoe, also including 18 great-grandchildren and 3 great-great-grandchildren, all of which he so very much cherished. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the Disabled Veterans Administration, or you can go online to make condolences at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, funeral service for Raymond Trotter were held Monday morning, June 29th at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Please keep the Trotter family on your prayer list today. Robert Bob Owen, 83, died on Sunday, June the 28th at his home in Cedar City, Utah. He was born here in Muleshoe on April the 18th, 1937, to Earl and May Sullivan Owen. He was the oldest of 3 children. He spent his childhood and teenage years working as a hired hand at local Muleshoe farms and ranches. He was always a hard worker and loved to work. He took pride in his work as well and was a jack of all trades. He stayed busy working in his yard until recently when his health declined. Bob worked many years as an over-the-road truck driver for several companies. He most recently spent 20 years working for Cedar City Corporation as the garbage man, in which he was very well known around town. Many kids would wait outside for the garbage truck to come, as Bob was always so fun to visit with. Bob had 2 previous marriages in which 3 children were born. He then met and married Jimmy Lee Ann Stewart on June the 28th, 1986. They were married 34 years on the day of his passing. After his retirement, Bob enjoyed tending his garden, working in the yard, fixing old tractors, and staying busy. He loved time spent with his grandchildren, great-grandchildren, going to breakfast with his friends every morning, riding his four-wheeler with his dog, Maggie, and hanging out in his man cave that he was so proud of. Bob is survived by his loving wife, his children Donnie and Danny of Texas, a sister Marcia Rasco, his stepdaughter Debbie Morris of Utah, stepsons Ron Davis Jr. of California and Matt Davis of Arizona, 12 grandchildren, and bonus granddaughter Amanda, many great-grandchildren, as well as many cousins. He was preceded in death by his parents, his brother Fred, his son Joe Bob. The family would like to thank the great nurses at Intermountain Home Care and Hospice, who was so lovingly cared for Bob in the last months. At Bob's request, there will be no service. And please keep the family of Bob Owen, 83. He died on Sunday, June 28th, at his home in Cedar City, Utah. He grew up here and was born in Muleshoe in 1937. Please keep the Owen family on your prayer list today. Well, the COVID-19 numbers, the last update as of June the 30th, which was Tuesday, the Muleshoe Bailey County Emergency Management released numbers. There have been 108 COVID-19 confirmed cases here in Bailey County. but the active number of cases dropped drastically down to 21 active cases only remaining as of Tuesday in Bailey County. They have administered 495 tests, 86 people have recovered, and there has been one death linked to COVID-19 in Bailey County. So that was a good number, as the active number on the Monday update was 47. The Tuesday update from this week dropped down to 21. The Texas Department of Health Services recommends wearing a face covering in public. It's one way to help lower your chances of spreading COVID-19. Take all steps to best avoid getting and spreading COVID-19. Stay home if you're sick, and when possible, stay 6 feet apart from others. Wash your hands often as well. But you can see that from the Texas Department of Health Services, that recommendation of wearing a face covering when you're in public, on our screen here in the Muletrain News, as well on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. We've got to slow the spread of COVID-19 here in Texas, as overall the state, it is really blowing up the number of positive tests, and some of the larger city hospitals are beginning to fill up. After the governor's last executive order issued last Friday, the city of Muleshoe announced on their Facebook page that the Chamber of Commerce has canceled the 4th of July parade for Muleshoe. They'll still have fireworks on the 4th in the West City Park at dark. They ask you to adhere to the social distancing guidelines and ask that you not gather in large groups. Thanks for all you do to help keep each other safe. And so no parade on Saturday morning down Main Street. There will still be vendors down American Boulevard, but they ask that you not gather in large groups. Gary, Sherry, Todd, and Brenna Shipman are super excited about Shipman's Body Shop 50th year anniversary, and they'll be having a classic car gathering there at Shipman's Body Shop, mainly in the parking lot. Come celebrate on July 4th at this parade on the morning beginning around 10 a.m. That's at Shipman's Body Shop, celebrating their 50th anniversary celebration classic car gathering, 425 North 1st Street here in Muleshoe at 10 a.m. in the morning. So make sure to come and see all the classic cars in the parking lot at Shipman's Body Shop. The Bailey County Senior Center is going to have their 4th of July annual brisket barbecue meal. It's their 16th annual. It includes beans, potato salad, cornbread, and cobbler. This Saturday, July the 4th, they have home delivery and drive-through in the back, 10:45 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. If you do want home delivery, they please ask that you call in advance so they can plan for it, 806-272-4969, the Bailey County Senior Center. If you want to do the drive-through, go through the back from 10:45 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. there on the east side of the building, 319 South Main Street here in Muleshoe. They will be serving inside beginning at noon. It's $12 per plate. Everyone is welcome. They have really cleaned the entire senior center, all of those serving and working. The deal will be wearing masks. They will be taking temperatures at the door. For those coming inside, they ask that if you're 65 or older, or if you have medical conditions, they encourage that you use the drive-through or home delivery. They will have baked goods inside, auction, and entertainment by Tom Skinner playing country and patriotic songs. You can also participate in their baked goods auction through their Facebook, Muleshoe Senior Citizens, and you can make a comment there and bid on those baked goods. That's 319 South Main Street. Call if you want your plate delivered, 272-4969. It's $12 per plate. Everyone is welcome. That's Saturday, July 4th at the Senior Center. We'll be filming all the activities that we possibly can here in Muleshoe on the 4th of July. So look for that video coming up on Sunday. And we'll be doing the Senior Center barbecue as well as the car show there at Shipman's, some of the vendors down American Boulevard, the fireworks, and some of the 4th of July decorations from around town. All that brought to you by Barrett Produce, Burton Service Center, Farmers Insurance Group, Julie DeBruin, First Bank, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Animal Clinic Vet Supply, AIM Bank, Randall Field CPA, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Wilson Drilling, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Dell Oil Company, Precure Electric, Muleshoe Independent School District, State Farm Insurance, Mark Morton, McDonald's Restaurant, and Lance Insurance. All that video coming up on Sunday or Monday at muleshoetv.com. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition is brought to you by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. In an effort to keep up with the latest fraud protection available, First Bank of Muleshoe's My Mobile Money app has been replaced with Secure Lock Equip. Secure Lock Equip is very similar to My Mobile Money, as it is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands, and it's available to all participating cardholders. It empowers First Bank's customers to prevent fraud if your card is lost or stolen simply by turning your card off from your phone. Control spending by setting limits on withdrawals or transactions. Customize spending ability of online, mobile, or in-store purchases. Set alert notifications for each time a transaction is made. Block international or out-of-area transactions as well. Download the Secure Lock Equip app from Google Play for Android phones or at the App Store for iPhones. Follow the steps to connect to your First Bank of Muleshoe debit cards. If you need more information or help, you can call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515. Check them out online, fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank Secure Lock Equip, available now for Android or iPhones through the Google Play Store or the App Store. The First Bank is member FDIC.
Leal's is the best Mexican food I've ever eaten in my life, and I've been alive for 10 years now. Hi, I'm Isla Reynolds, and I enjoy the phenomenal bean burritos, rice and beans and chips, and seasoning salt. I've been around and eaten lots of Mexican food in 10 years, and Leal's is the best, for sure, with the original being located at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas since 1957.
Get in now to Frying Cocks in Muleshoe, as they have some great ideas for your upcoming 4th of July celebrations and cookouts, including Independence Day decorations, grills like the Charboil Propane, Weber Charcoal Kettle Grills, or the Traeger Pellet Grill. And they have lots of great accessories like rib racks and Traeger rubs and sauces. Yeti coolers in the Roadie 20, Tundra 35, 45, and 65, among others, available now at Frying Cocks. The Manager Special is a water-based stain-blocking primer on sale for $16.99 with a $4 melon rebate for a total of $12.99 good through June. 40-piece impact screwdriver bit set on sale for $24.99 now, and a 2-piece demolition screwdriver set on sale for $9.97, sale good through the end of July. Window air conditioning units in 5,000, 8,000, and 10,000 BTU sizes, including a portable air conditioning unit, and they have in stock a good selection of fans now at Frying Cocks in Muleshoe. Great selection of outdoor thermometers and rain gauges, all available at 401 South 1st Street, Muleshoe, Texas. Frying Cocks, they're open Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Well, it is time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy, where right now going on, they're having a 20% off red, white, and blue sale. Their sale is going on anything that is red, white, or blue in the store is now 20% off in honor of Independence Day this Saturday. Shop today. You can call or text your order in at 1411 West American Boulevard. Call 806-272-7511 or text 254-271-8605. You can pick up there in the store at 1411 West American Boulevard, or go through the drive-thru on the west side of the building, or they can deliver it to your home or also mail it to you. 1411 West American Boulevard, 806-272-7511, text 254-271-8605. Anything in the store, red, white, or blue, 20% off now in honor of the 4th of July at K&K Pharmacy. Well, we ended June this week, and the Muleshoe Mesonet Station got 64 1/100ths of an inch of rain, and of course, most of that was that last week of June, last full week of June. The Earth Mesonet fared a little bit better as they got 98/100ths of an inch of rain there, right next to Toke Plant where the Earth Mesonet station is. But June is usually one of our average wettest months over the past 18 years at the Muleshoe Mesonet station. June, we received 2 inches and 7/10, so we're well over 2 inches below our average this year, as we only received 64/100ths in 2020 during the month of June. So let's pray that July turns out to be a much better month as far as moisture goes. July, our average is 2 inches and 44/100ths at the Muleshoe Mesonet station. Looking at our weather forecast for the Muleshoe area, well, we do have a few rain chances and maybe somewhat cooler temperatures as it's been very hot, around 100 degrees the last few days. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, mainly after 2 p.m., mostly sunny and hot. High near 97 degrees. West-southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming southeast in the afternoon. A 30% chance of rain tonight. Again, showers and thunderstorms mainly before 10 p.m., mostly cloudy. Low around 63. Southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. So keep your fingers crossed today on Thursday. We have a 30% chance of rain from 2 p.m. until 10 p.m. here for Muleshoe. Sunny on Friday, high near 94 degrees. South-southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Friday night, partly cloudy. Low around 64. South-southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, decreasing to 5 to 10 miles per hour after midnight Friday. On Independence Day on Saturday, the 4th of July, sunny, high near 96 degrees, light south winds becoming south-southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning hours. Then a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 64, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, so be aware that might affect the fireworks display Saturday night in the New City Park. But I think we would all take some rain if they would postpone the fireworks display. But be aware we do have a 20% chance of rain Saturday evening. Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 96 for July 5th. South-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms again. Mostly cloudy, low around 64. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then mostly sunny Monday, high near 95 degrees. South-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday night, partly cloudy, low around 65. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 96 degrees. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low around 67. Wednesday, sunny and hot, high near 98 degrees. So some rain chances in our forecast, the best ones being today. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 10 p.m. this afternoon and evening for the Muleshoe area. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Mark Morton today.
Well, big congratulations goes out to Cleta Robertson as she retired this week. She worked for 50-plus years, and, of course, most of those at 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, and may you have a great retirement. You deserve it. Cleta Robertson, a hard worker, and hopefully we'll have more on Cleta in the near future, so stay tuned, MuleshoeTV.com. Pictured on your screen today in this Muletrain and as well on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, you can see pictured Derek Barone. He's the Muleshoe Art Association recipient of the 2020 Art Association Scholarship, and congratulations to Derek as he is extremely talented. He's the son of George and Raquel Barone. Derek plans on studying engineering at South Plains College. See him pictured in the Muletrain today. Well, we received from our superintendent of Muleshoe Schools, R.L. Richards, the 2020 Muleshoe Mules varsity football schedule. It will kick off on August the 14th with a scrimmage at Dimmitt. Then August the 20th, a scrimmage here in Muleshoe versus Olton. August the 28th will be the first regular season game at 7 p.m. at sundown. Then on September the 4th, be in action at Benny Douglas Stadium versus Lamesa at 7 p.m. All game times are at 7 p.m. Then September the 11th, here in Muleshoe versus Friona. September the 18th at Tolia. Then homecoming will be September the 25th versus Seminole here in Muleshoe. October the 2nd versus Snyder there on the road. October the 9th at Bushland. Then October 16th will be the open date. October the 23rd will be here in Muleshoe versus Amarillo River Road. October the 30th at Dalhart, and then senior night will be here at home, the last game of the regular season, November the 6th, versus our arch rival Littlefield. And of course, the new superintendent, or the new athletic director of the Muleshoe schools, is Jason Richards, and this will be his first season taking over the helm of the Muleshoe Mules football program. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. The Bailey County Senior Center invites you to celebrate Independence Day with them at their 16th annual 4th of July brisket barbecue meal, 319 South Main Street. It will include beans, potato salad, cornbread, and cobbler on Saturday, July the 4th. Home delivery drive-through in the back from 10:45 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. and they will begin serving inside at noon. It is $12 per plate and everyone is welcome. They encourage all of those 65 and older or with medical issues to use the drive-through or home delivery options. Call in advance to place your order for home delivery, 806-272-4969 or 806-315-0730. If you're dining inside, all safety precautions are being taken with all surfaces, doorknobs, tables, and chairs. They've all been sterilized. Tables have been separated for social distancing, and all employees, volunteers, and participants in serving are required to wear masks. And all in attendance are encouraged to wear masks except when eating, along with temperature checks, which will be done at the door. Occupancy will be kept at below 50%. Entertainment will be provided by Tom Skinner of Portales, performing some patriotic songs as well as country and western. They will also have an auction for baked goods and gift certificates donated by local restaurants and the new Muleshoe Meat Processing. All items, you can bid on them on the Muleshoe Senior Citizen Center Facebook page by commenting underneath the pictures. Also, come see their Wall of Honor, which is pictures by local veterans and includes over 60 local heroes. Everyone is invited to the 16th annual 4th of July brisket barbecue meal this Saturday, July 4th at 319 South Main Street. Introducing virtual visits through the Blue Jeans app at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. You go to the App Store or Google Play Store if you have an iPhone or an Android, and you can download the Blue Jeans app, all one word, a capital J, to get prepared. Then you call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe at 806-272-7531 or the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic, 806-272-7544, and they'll get you a virtual visit scheduled for your healthcare provider through the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Again, the Blue Jeans app available for free to download on the App Store for iPhones or with Android's Google Play. Then you call and set up your virtual visit with your healthcare provider. The Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7531, or the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic, 806-272-7544. 844. Rachel Faz, the Director of Youth and Family Programs at Catholic Charities of Lubbock, let us know that they have a Family and Youth Success Program, the FAZE program, that's available free of charge here in Muleshoe and Bailey County. It's a free service for all youth 0 through 17 and their families. They have a licensed counselor, Mary Beth Melendez, who works here in Muleshoe and Bailey County. And they offer services for children that are at-risk youth due to depression, bullying, grief, trauma, suicidal tendencies, ADHD issues, anger, anxiety, drug and alcohol abuse by family member or caregiver, or coping with divorce or abandonment. And you can contact them by calling the office in Lubbock, 806-765-8475. The extension is 123 to speak with Rachel, or you can contact Mary Beth Melendez by calling her on her work cell, 806-332-1432. That's 806-765-8475, extension 123, or 806-332-1432. The Family and Youth Success Program, available free of charge from the Catholic Charities of Lubbock. Alcoholics Anonymous is still meeting on Friday nights here in Muleshoe at the First United Methodist Church from 7 until 8 p.m. It's a small group, and all precautions are being taken due to the COVID-19. Al-Anon also meets every Monday at 2 p.m. at the First United Methodist Church. Come in through the south entrance of the building. That's AA meets Friday nights from 7 until 8 at the First United Methodist Church. 507 West 2nd Street here in Muleshoe, and Al-Anon meets Mondays at 2 p.m. there at the same place at the First Methodist Church. Well, on your prayer list today, please keep Bonnie Carpenter in your prayers, Berta Combs, Terry Byers, Charles Mayhew, Donald and Joe Phelps, Junior Davenport, Betty Ruth Wood, Sandy Noble, Vicki Birch, Margaret Berman, Robert Montgomery, Matthew Alicon, Mary Nell Bleeker, Margaret Eddie Morris, Harold Redwine, Becky Hawksbergen, Maureen Hooten, Barbara Blackman, the family of Jean Allison, Betty Noble, Joe Jinks, Judy Lambert, who had a procedure done earlier in the week, Pat Nichols and Patty Kent. Remember Sally Ellis, Leonardo Avilas, Kearney Scoggin needs to remain on your prayer list today, along with Wynn Cantwell. Please keep the family of Bob Owen, who grew up here in Muleshoe. Remember, please, the family of Raymond Trider on your prayer list today, as his funeral service was held Monday. The family of Gail Morris, whose funeral was held Wednesday at First Baptist. The family of Helen Free and the family of Larry Green. Remember the family of Jean Allison, the family of Helen Hunter, the family of Arthur Wheat, and the family of Dale Nichols. Keep all these families grieving the recent loss of a loved one on your prayer list today. Keep the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program on your prayer list today. They're in need of donations due to COVID-19. Some of their donors were unable to help this year. These annual gifts generated enough to support Meals on Wheels for 2 to 3 months. They're currently serving 74 seniors. If you can help Meals on Wheels, any amount helps. A senior for 1 week is fed for $20. A senior for 1 month is fed with $80. Donations can be made in person at the courthouse or mailed to 300 South 1st Street, number 110, Muleshoe, or direct deposited at AIM Bank, Muleshoe, according to the head of the Meals on Wheels program, the Bailey County Senior Director at our courthouse, Judy Kaufman. So Meals on Wheels needs your support now. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News programs, as well as all of our archived one, free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, the lyric in Brownwood. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Dr. Nancy Jo Humfeld is in her first year of retirement after 33 years at Howard Payne University in Brownwood. She retired as head of the theater department. Once, when she was in a ladies' clothing store in Brownwood, the owner showed Nancy Jo a hidden treasure.
She took me in her office and opened the back door of her office, and here was this theater that I had no clue existed.
She saw what was once a historic theater named the Lyric.
It was built in 1914 as a vaudeville theater. It has an orchestra pit.
It was converted into a movie theater in the 30s and showed movies for just over 20 years. It was converted into a store in 1959. Nancy Jo saw the possibility of putting the old building back as a theater. She had a confab with two others who showed interest.
What were we thinking? Two poor ministers and a poor school teacher. But it was such a great space, and we saw such possibility there.
They found enough support to buy the building in 2004 and started remodeling and updating. They had a play that first year.
We had no bathrooms. We had no air conditioning. We had no curtains. We had no seats. So we rented porta potties, and we provided funeral fans and other big fans and gave people water, and we did Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
The theater group put on productions in other locations during the construction and had the Lyric's official grand opening in 2014.
We've just been very, very blessed by the support of the community and folks here that really wanted to see the arts flourish in Central Texas.
Although this season was abbreviated, the Lyric usually has 10 plays a year plus other events.
We have concerts and dance recitals and other things going on all the time in there. And movies. We have 2 movie series.
Nancy Jo taught herself to read when she was 4. At age 5, she saw her first play.
I still remember sitting in the balcony and the lights came up and I was just mesmerized. I thought, this is what I need to do.
Dr. Nancy Jo Humfeld says the Lyric in Brownwood likes to do shows that make people laugh. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.